Hello, guys, and welcome back to the show. Lost Latvian here. Uh, well, I'm back, so to speak. Um, it's been a while since we've done like Monday leftovers videos, so it's a Memorial Day weekend, and it's Friday, and I, so to speak, took a what I like to call it a wellness day. So I got the day off today. Uh, the farther I can get from that damn place, the better it is. And I mowed the lawn this morning. I did some things around the house. And then it kind of clicked to me. I was like, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I was like, how about doing one of these videos where we talk about the hats, fitted hats, whatever hats. We go to these several online stores, see what's out there, then we talk about the hats. And on top of that, uh, my situation in my room has changed. I threw away my old uh, sofa and I bought myself a new nectar bed where I can do all kinds of crazy thing with it, like raise the back or whatever, zero gravity or whatnot, and I can watch my footy games and stuff. So that made my room even smaller. And for me to do the videos like I used to do with the black, the blackout background, I don't think it's even possible because you would see my headboard on my new bed. It's a double XL, and I mean it's not that big. It's not double, twin XL. Jesus, and but it still would kind of look freaking retarded. So I don't know. So I've decided to go this way, and within the show, where we're gonna look at one, two, three, four, five, six, 7 stores. I will also show my latest hats I've bought. I mean, latest kind of quote unquote. They've been sitting now in my closet for quite some time, and waiting patiently when I'm gonna feel okay enough to make a show for you guys. I guess I really, really got burnt out making the videos. Also, work, I was like, I just didn't have that feel, to come home or do it on a weekend, like I usually did it on weekend. But like when the weekend rolls around, then I gotta set everything up, record the videos. In the meantime, summer is almost here, and I prefer to do some other stuff outdoors. And so yeah, that schedule where videos must go out every weekend, and as you old timers know, for a long, long time I had 2 videos a week, one on Wednesdays and then on Saturdays for sure, and then I even had the Monday leftovers, on Mondays. So it's a lot of work for zero return as far as money value comes to. Those of you who uh, claim and say that this whole YouTube thing, uh, it's only done for fun, that there's no uh, goal to get monetized, they're all full of shit, man. 100% guaranteed. Every creator, their dream is to monetize the channel. So for almost 3 years, I've done this one literally for free. Only one time, or excuse me, 2 times. There were some guys who one time donated $5, the other time was like $3 or something like that. That's it. And it's not like I'm begging for any kind of money or whatnot, but you got to understand, like my life does not revolve around hats only or whatever, like I got all other stuff going on in the meantime, and while I truly enjoy, really, really genuinely enjoy my hobby of collecting hats, showing them to you guys and whatnot, uh, somewhere deep down, there was this hope, that maybe one day I can monetize the channel. It has not happened for 3 years, to be honest, I haven't even pushed so hard, like to do like crazy editing or whatnot, or come up with some kind of bullshit stories or whatnot. I try to stay authentic. I talk about my hats. It's my hats and my hats only. I try not to push any kind of views on anybody. Take it for what it is, and you make a decision. Especially for videos like these, where I'm gonna trash some hats and praise the others. It's just my opinion. As far as the hats I've got, it's my collection. There's good hats, great hats, bad hats. I've grown as a collector, and right now, with me having like about 800 hats, I'm super duper selective which kind of hats I buy. And there are far and few in between I buy. I can't even remember the last time I bought a hat. I'm kidding, I bought one today. Huh. And but yeah, I mean, currently, besides the one what I got just today, I have another hat sitting in Australia. That hat was bought from New Era, Australia. Kanji hat, a nice Japanese, Chinese hieroglyph on it. It's a red dome. That will come at some point, when Lee will ship it, when we're gonna be ready for that. And but yeah, I mean, I'm just super selective, However, I do have all these hats, which I'm gonna actually show it to you guys today in today's show. So you're gonna have to watch the whole damn thing, because I'm not gonna show them all at once. But throughout the video, I will show 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hats, with the seventh hat being something super duper cool. You know, uh, you definitely will want to see that. That is like my probably the most praised hat in my collection. Um, some of you may guess which one it is. It's the last one. You can see it, like this dome with the red button. This one, take a guess. Right now, some of you may know, especially my some of my good friends. They may have a clue. I've had this hat for 2 years, maybe. Never shown it, but today I'll show it, because the world has changed. And things have happened, and now I will be able to show that hat to you. Just stick with me, and we'll see. So, also, what's going on is like I'm deep into AFL, watching AFL season, NRL season. Aussie football is my number one. I'm deep into collecting jerseys. I just counted, in a matter of fact, I have 54 AFL jerseys. Two are coming in. They both have landed in the United States. Those are indigenous round jerseys. At some point, I'll get around, like, and show it to you, like, because of the situation, again, like, I cannot bring my camera back far enough to show them here, like in this kind of setting. So my thing is, maybe one of the nice summer mornings, I can grab a couple jerseys at a time, jump on my scooter, go somewhere out in the nature, find a spot, and I can show those ones to you guys. So I'll definitely do it. It's just a matter of time. And yeah, also the NRL jerseys, like that collection now grown as well. I got over 26 jerseys, I believe, or like, no, actually, with all the retro jerseys, I might have like 30 of them. But AFL, I got like 54 of them. Yup, and two are still incoming, so 56 in total. And I'm always keeping my eye out for new jerseys. Like, for example, this one is St. Kilda Saints. That is my #1 team. This is like an old school jersey they came up with. And then I got very, very special one. It's also St. Kilda Saints, where actually my name is printed on the official game jersey. Can you believe it? That's for another time, you know. But yeah, I guess the biggest thing out of all of this is that I will still make the videos, but they're not going to be as frequent as they used to be. So maybe I'll do more of these type of videos what I have right now, because like at times I may not be able to show you any hat, you know. But we definitely can talk about the hats because I really love them. And time after time, there are just some hats I just like. One hat I got from Topper Store Europe, I had to have it, you know, and I got it. And also like the hat from today, I'm going to show it to you also which one I got. Uh, I'm not going to show you exactly which one I got, but I'm going to show you the collection. Uh, and yeah, I mean, the biggest thing is the schedule, you know, like if I don't have to be pressed, release the damn videos every freaking week, you know, for no reward, so to speak, you know, because yeah, there's a reward of showing and enjoying the hobby and making videos, but when it does not come naturally, you know, or when you start to feel the huge pressure, you know, it takes the fun out of it, you know, and I don't want it ever happen like that. So I rather will release the videos when I'm ready, and I think it's going to be better for you and for me, so for all of us. All right, well, let's pop this freaking Dr. Pepper. I was at the store this morning, you know, and for the first time, I saw this Dr. Pepper blackberry one. Zero sugar, of course. I can't have no damn sugars for the most part, especially in drinks. And because I'm type 2 diabetic, you know, like what can I do? Sucks to be me. But let me just taste this guy. I've never had this type of Dr. Pepper, but Dr. Pepper is one of my favorite sodas. Oh yeah, this one tastes good. And hey, one more thing. Let me grab something real quick. Not too long ago, my friend Lee sent me this thing. I got a real freaking boomerang. You know, can you believe? The other day, I put it on my wall, man. It almost fell and knocked my ass out. You know, believe it or not. But this is a cool one. Check out the painting on it. You know, these ornaments, the indigenous. This is super awesome one. It's a 16-inch boomerang, and it came all the way from Melbourne, Australia. So I won't throw this guy around, you know, like I don't want to fuck it all up. This is too nice. Maybe one day I can land somehow, you know, the one without no ornaments on it where I can just go and practice and throw this thing around. So, super cool thing, isn't it? And then I got a new bobblehead as well. Actually, two of them I got. I can't even pronounce this guy's name, but he's a cool ass dude. Plays for St. Kilda Saints. Nasaya Wanganeen Malera. He's a freaking awesome player. One of the best players for St. Kilda. So I got this dude. And then I got Aaron Newton. And he plays for the Dogies, the Western Bulldogs. You know, so that my collection is growing too. Look at the freaking hair, man. Kind of cool, man. I like these kind of things, you know. These little collectibles. And then here is, I think I showed you Ryan Pappenheisen. I can't even also say his name. He's a fullback, you know, for Melbourne Storm. Good Lord, he's a great rugby player. NRL player. Ryan Pappenheisen. He's the one who makes things happen pretty much. Him and Xavier Coates and Suofalago, one of my favorite players, Storm player. So yeah, I got all these kind of crazy things. And I got myself a St. Kilda's coffee cup, coffee mug, kind of cool one. I'm just freaking obsessed, you know, with AFL. You know, it brings me so much happiness and joy. Then I got this kind of thing, and I can freaking turn it on. It's like a neon light, and so that's kind of cool. I usually try to turn it on when I remember when the Saints played a game. So if you follow my Instagram account, I post stuff, you know, and then I make these fake footy magazine AI generated front covers, kind of telling you the story of each game, you know, how it all ended up. So hopefully some of you enjoy that kind of stuff as well. So The Lost Latvian on Instagram. Check it out, subscribe, and let's now look at some hats here. And should we show a hat? Actually, I'll show you two hats from the get-go. Four Nations Cup ice hockey. Yeah, I got all four hats from Topper Store Europe. So navy blue, Veterans Day's coming. Team USA, all right? They played in finals against Canada. Great series. Canada ended up winning that game. So they were the first champion. But United States, they were a good sport, you know, like that game was crazy. See if you guys can see some replays, and I'm glad that NHL finally ditched the pathetic all-star games, and from now on, my best understanding is that they're going to do Four Nation Cup every year. And right now there's a World Championships in ice hockey in Denmark and Sweden, and guess what? Team Canada lost to Denmark, which is unbelievable. And they're out of the competition for medals. That's unheard of. And they had a great team. They had Sidney Crosby, Nathan McKinnon on that team. Canada's goalies are fucking sucking ass. Bennington, man, he's a piece of crap, you know. He did play for Team Canada in Four Nations Cup when they won the gold, you know, not the gold, but the cup. But those years when Team Canada had outstanding goalies, in my opinion, in my opinion, are long gone. So this is Team Canada. Yeah, nice two-tone, black and red, gray under, black sweatband. Hat number 2 for the day. So these are new hats. I've never showed you any of these. So yeah, so first two, United States, USA, and Team Canada. Tell me how you like these ones. We're gonna rank them at the very end of the show. But all right, let's get into it. And so Shift, Command, 5, and let's go. Lids HD, right? Those guys, those of you guys who follow the happenings in hat world know that Pierre, the former, can you believe, the former owner of Topper Store USA, is now working at Lids. I'm very curious how will he be able to impact what's happening, what's going to happen at Lids, you know. Honestly, I have mixed feelings about how it happened, you know. I believe, and it's just my opinion, you know. I'm not pressing on anybody. I'm not saying anything, you know. But for me, it kind of left me a little bit bitter feeling. I kind of feel like Pat got thrown under the bus, you know, in one way or another. I never saw this coming from Pierre, you know, like that he would leave Topper Store USA. And things happen, you know. And at the time, Pierre said that he just got worn out or whatnot. And then literally short time after, you know, he takes the job with the Lids. So I think it was already planned out, so to speak. That's my opinion. Don't quote me on that. Excuse me. I'm not bashing Pierre. He can do whatever he wants. He's a good guy. You know, it's just like the way it all played out. It left a bitter feeling to me, personally, you know. But it is what it is. I don't hate the guy, you know, or no, nothing like that. He's done great things for me, you know, and it's life, you know, it's life. And Pierre, not Pierre, but Pat right now is United States trying to take over the Topper Store USA. I'm sure he's going to figure everything out and everything's going to be okay. But by no means it's not going to be an easy task. And I almost for certain think if not for Pierre, there wouldn't even be a Topper Store USA. This culture here in the United States in general is so different from how people are in Europe, you know. And for somebody who hasn't lived in the United States and understand the culture um, and all of it quirks and stuff, you know, like you know, I would be personal. I would be lost. I remember myself when I came to the United States, how difficult it was. I hope Pat is different, you know, and that he will not run into these weird obstacles. But yeah, I wish all the best to him, you know, and I'm glad that actually Topper Store USA will be still here and stuff like that. But Pierre is over to Lids. So this collection, it's called MLB Speedway Series. This is something freaking out of the left field, man, you know. To me, it all looks like screams 80s snapbacks, but these are 5950s. They're ugly, good or ugly, great looking hats, man. Like, I don't know. This is something like completely freaking weird, man, and more so is because while these hats look like in 80s style, some of these players are already retired. They never played in 80s, like Aaron Judge, for example. Then Ellie De La Cruz, he plays for Cincinnati Reds. Derek Jeter, a Yankees hat. Bryce Harper, that's a Phillies hat. What else do we have? Shohei Ohtani, damn LA Dodgers. Oh, how I wish that Ohtani would play for somebody else and not for this fucking team. You know how much I don't like LA Dodgers, man. Anyways, Ivan Rodriguez, Texas Rangers. Then you got the Craig Biggio, Astros. This makes more sense out of all of them. Ken Griffey Jr., Uh, so, yeah. Then what else do we have? Frank Thomas. I don't even know who the hell he is, man. That's how great I know baseball. Don't rip me for that, please. Cal Ripken Jr. That also goes. That's an old guy, That would go in with Griffey. Yeah, that era. I believe so. So that makes more sense. And then Ozzie Smith, Cardinals, and Ronald Acuna Jr. So I bought one of these hats. I had to have it, man. Like this doesn't, honestly, I talked to my friend Lee, and he does not like these hats at all. And I'm on fence with them. But the more I freaking look at them, the more I like them. And I honestly, if money wouldn't be an issue, I would get them all. There's another one. Paul Skeens from Pirates. Oh, excuse me, man, that damn Dr. Pepper. But yeah, let's just kind of look through them, I'm not going to tell which one I got. You're going to have to wait. Let me know in the comments if you actually enjoy these type of hats and which one was your favorite. So let's look at the Aaron Judge. $49.99. When I bought it, it's a free shipping. You can't beat that. So delivered, came out as $52.99, I believe. That's what it was. So that's a great deal. 7 3/4 sold out. So it looks like a chrome dome to me. It says now it says white. So optic white, navy, and gray. Crown color white, bill color navy, and undervisor gray. So it does not look navy at all. It more looks black. So here's the under. New York Yankees on the side. And look at this crazy ass embroidery. So his number, Judge all the way across. Then the signature looks, it's raised. I mean, the more I freaking look at these hats, the more I like them. There's something what drags me in. Yeah, these friggin', with this style for what it is, the colored eyelets, like I could live without them, but it kind of gives like a little punch, because there's so much going on here, like I believe this hat in hands, these hats going to be awesome, you know. That's my opinion, you know. Like at the beginning, the first one I saw them, it grabbed my attention right away. But I was like, no, you know, and then I'm kind of kept going back and back and back, and I kind of like them a lot, you know. So Aaron Judge, yeah, still available. It dropped actually just today. Next one, Eli de la Cruz, a shortstop for Cincinnati Reds. They all have green unders. They all have optic white crowns, so it can get dirty. But look at that embroidery, man. De la Cruz. It's kind of cool, man. I like this hat. It's just bald and freaking obnoxious. It's crazy looking, man. Uh, Batterman is raised. Yep, so that's hat number 2. The next one, Derek Jeter. It looks a lot like Aaron Judge. Look at that. Freaking crazy, isn't it? You let me know if you like these hats. Yeah, let's move on to the next one. Bryce Harper. So he plays for Phillies. Another red one. Good looking at. The raised logo on the side. Look at that embroidery. It almost looks like, man, it almost looks like a NASCAR hat, right? Like an old freaking NASCAR hats from 80s or early 90s. So that's Harper. What the hell was this called? Speedway. So it is. I bet you it is. Something fucking beep, man. Hopefully it's not my mics. I don't think so. Then Shohei Ohtani. I wonder why 7 3/4 are sold out. It's kind of weird. Everything else is available. So Dodgers blue. Let's not hate too much on them today, but it's a cool hat. Did I get this one? I would have gotten that one if Otani was still with Angels. And buying no freaking LA Dodgers hats or merch or anything, you know. I have a couple hats in my collection. I want to sell them off. So yeah. That's the Otani. Then we got Ivan Rodriguez, or how people say it in English countries, Ivan Rodriguez. But I assure you, Spaniards, Spanish people, Mexican people, Latinos, they would say Ivan, not Ivan. So he has like a long last name. So this will cover the whole freaking front. Texas Rangers, look at that. Crazy, huh? I think it's a freaking good concept. I really think it's a good concept. It's a very brave concept, you know, like something new. I can't believe that I bought into it, because at the beginning, like I said, BGO, Astros. Yeah, it really has like a snapback vibes. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, hats like these now grab my attention way more than anything else. Ken Griffey Jr. Not my favorite logo on the side. I do not kind of like that with that compass shit. Like this, it looks a little. But I guess they have adjusted that for the era. I hope so. But the front is cool. Yeah, I like it. And then what do we got? The last, oh no, we got the whole row. Thomas, Frank Thomas. Everything is available. White Sox. Man, White Sox as much as Rockies, but Rockies like this season, man, they got rid of their coach. Bud Black got thrown out, man. I wish the Manfords, they could disappear. Our team sucks so bad, I think the record is like 8-45 or 8-40, man. Come on. You played 48 games and you only won 8. Who the fuck goes and watches their games? I haven't been to Coors Field for a long time and not planning on going. I mean, it sucks. I may go to see a game or whatever, but it's like, it's not even exciting to go there, because you're going to get your ass whooped big time. I like this one. Cal Ripken Jr. Ripken Jr. But yeah, I mean, nobody wants to come here and play, and even if they come, like Chris Bryant, like he's on a, you know, he should have retired, but the Rockies paid him so much money, and how many games he has played for Rockies, he's hurt all the time, and even when he plays, he sucks ass. I mean, there's no good players anymore. Last one I liked, Rocky, was Charlie Blackmon, and he retired. Man, I gotta give it to like Todd Helton, who played his whole career with Rockies. But at least, like in '07, they were competitive. Like right now, they're absolute fucking joke. And you hear the sirens, man, like police or something. Ozzie Smith, this is a cool one. I like white, red, black, man, it's kind of cool. Very nice, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Now is Acuna Jr. Braves. Yeah, for what it is, I think it's pretty darn good. I've definitely changed my mind on it. And I think these are pretty cool hats. And then the very last one is this guy, Paul Skeens. I think he's like an upcoming star for Pirates. Man, I've been kind of away from baseball a little bit for the last few years. Honestly, I haven't seen a freaking game this season yet. I'm all into AFL. I mean, there's just not like I don't like baseball. I love baseball, but it's just not enough time in 24 hours to see it all. On a great note, my soccer team, Liverpool, it's super surprising to me, but they won the Premiership. They won a Premier League this year. Season is still going on, but yeah, they have secured the championship. So yeah, glad. Also, Mo Salah and Virgil van Dijk, they have extended their contracts. So future looks good for Liverpool. And the only thing is Trent Alexander-Arnold, midfielder. He's going away supposedly to Real Madrid. Do not like the Madrid team. All right, guys. So yeah, what do you guys think about these hats? I think they're freaking kind of cool. Ugly cool. NASCAR looking hats. All right, let's go now to a different store and let's see what Hat Dreams have done recently. And from whatever I can see here, boy, I don't know. That Utah hat can go to hell. Um, unless they have rebranded the team now, it's a Utah Mammoth. That's how they're gonna be called next season. If you want to get one hat for your collection, so to speak, to commemorate that they for a season were called Utah Hockey Club, then go for it. Other than that, I'm not getting it. Couple sizes sold out, but I just, nah. Not my thing. This like beef and broccoli almost. Mallard Menace. I do not like beef and broccoli color theme. Toasted peanut and dark green. I don't think this is an attractive hat. Not for me. Next on Nick's. I like the crown. I do not like the visor, man. That's that khaki color, man. I don't know. I wish the freaking brim was maybe even orange, like to make it really, really pop. But that crown is cool. So they are in the playoffs now. They beat out Boston Celtics, unfortunately. It's like a freaking hospital over there. Everybody, Porzingis is sick with some kind of unknown illness. He was not himself. Then Tatum, he fucked up his Achilles, man, so he's going to be out for most of the next season as well. They have a high salary cap, luxury cap, so I almost want to say that they're going to get rid of, so this is sold out, that they're going to get rid of Porzingis, man, and maybe Holiday, and maybe even somebody else. Who knows, man? I think they're going to trash the team. It's just too expensive to keep the hospital right now. going. Philadelphia Flyers, man, I do not like gray hats. Dark graphite, it does not do anything to me. Concept is good, like how it's all laid out here, but that graphite, that gray color just kind of kills the hat. Not a fan of it. Then what the hell happened to this shark? I mean, it's a nice crown, but like, look at how like it's almost like a neon blue, or maybe it just looks this way. But the shark, the way it's colored, man, I my eyes hurt just looking at it. And it has like, okay, it has a walnut brim. I don't know. I personally, I don't like it. This is a boring hat. Showtime. What's there to like? Ugly ass side patch. Can't understand what the heck is going on here. There's nothing to like about it. And it's not because it's a LA hat. It's just not a good hat. Chrome Yankees. I don't know why one would want a hat like this for a Yankee fan. Neon, it's spelled out NYON, like neon, like neon, New York on lights, whatever. Stupid. Another messy one on the side. Man, I want to watch tonight. I'm torn, man, like Views from the Vault is gonna air again, they brought back Blankenbrims. The sneaker guy is a new guy who's gonna be on the show, and then Hezzy, then I assume Leon and Pierre. I don't know, maybe maybe Leon only from the top honchos, man. I don't know. I want to see if Pierre will be on and he'll say something about his first week at job at Lids. That'll be interesting. But then in the meantime, I have a fucking AFL game I want to watch, live, and it's an early game, 8:30 game. So I may watch the AFL, and then because I can always watch the Views from the Vault later. So out of all these freaking hats, I think I like this the best. Excuse me again. Orange Crush. Baltimore Orioles. Yes, that's a hat I would probably buy, I won't buy it, but that is the hat, like back in the day, I would buy this one, I don't even, I may even pick this one up, I can't tell you for sure. I do not have this logo. It's all metallic. I just like the color, the brim, like everything is done good about this hat, the right way. Green under. It's a sweet hat, and it shows, like, look, these sizes are sold out. My size is still lingering around. I'll sleep on this one. We'll see. Maybe I will pick this one up. That's a cool hat. This one, that's the Dallas Stars, the ranch. The Constellation logo, also done like in neon, kind of like lights, whatever. No, this looks dumb. Nope. It pops, but to me it looks stupid. And again, guys, don't get crazy, man. I'm not saying stupid in any bad way. It's just a saying, like I do not these guys, I mean, let's give it to them, like to create hats, this is not easy to do, and to trash somebody's work is not the right way, and that's not what I'm doing. I'm just saying it's stupid because, like, it's like, I don't like it, but there are, look, people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sizes are sold out. So that does not make those people who bought this hat make them stupid, That's not what I'm saying. But to me, it's like, meh, you know. This one, maple leaves, I can't even Ito, Bicope, what the fuck? Don't even know what that means. It's kind of okay. But there's something in it, like something what grabs my attention, but it's kind of ugly cool, Again, like the Maple Leafs, they choked again this year. Lost Game 7 against the Panthers. They got some mental shit going on, man. They can't get past round 2. For a long time, they couldn't get past first round. Now they can't do the second round. They play good in the regular season, and then comes the playoffs. It's like Jets, Winnipeg Jets, same thing. Great during the regular season, comes playoffs around, and here we go. It's all to trash. Screaming Eagle, Capitals, Screaming Eagle 5.0. It's a decent hat. Everything is available. But almost looks denim. Yeah, it's okay. Okay for a Caps fan, I guess. Oh, here's this needs to go to trash bin right away. Oklahoma City Thunder. Ugh, man, this oak tree. It's called oak tree. There's nothing to like about this hat, like it's absolute stupido. No, it's an ugly, absolutely ugly hat. This one is kind of cool. Captain Kraken. I like that anchor logo for Kraken. Yeah, it's very simple. It reminds me a little bit of Fremantle Dockers AFL team. A little bit. Then this is all junk. That's junk. This one looks ugly. Padres, man. Seriously, like what? Like, again, like what gas lamp? What the fuck that even means, man? What kind of gas lamp? I know what the gas lamp means, but like, what the fuck? This mint green, ugly, whatever looking thing. Do not like that P. Everest green, navy brim. Yeah, I don't know. Just awful. Ugh. What the hell, Houston Astros? What the hell is on top? Another hat, or what the hell is that? Nope. Hat on hat. Check this out. Garbage. That one is a decent one. See, it's all freaking sold out. Birthday drop. Because it's a good hat. Pink under. That is a solid, good hat. Sold out. Agreed. My size left. I ain't buying this one. It's a Ducks again. Pain 101. Whatever. Yeah. I mean, we could go on and on and on. Come to this, well, look at this cardinal. Ugly good. This one. Tex-Mex. Yeah, I see where they go with this one. You know, Mexican flag color. Texas, Houston. It's okay. I do not like that burnt wood brim. Black brim would have been better. All right, next to the, let's go to the next store. Before we look at these ones, time out. Let's show you another hat. And this one, same nations, face off, Team Sweden, Tre Kronor, 3 crowns. Beautiful, beautiful hat. This was the first one they released. Absolutely awesome looking hat. Let's pop this one on actually. Let's see what it looks like. That's a cool hat for any fan of Team Sweden, you know, which I happen not to be. But that doesn't make that hat bad. This is a great, great hat. And that's hat number 3 from the 4-Nation Cup, which I acquired and is now in my collection. Now, let's go back to the show. Oh, what is this? Capsule hat. Just decided to come here and see what the hell is going on. And they have a couple ugly hats. And one which is a good one, but it's a sold out one, so this is gonna be quick one. Look at this. This is stupido again. My size available, but I'm not buying it. You know, like what the fuck is going on with this one? You know, like what the hell is wrong with people? You know, like is it really a good looking hat? That's like the colorblind person, you know, get the crayons, you know, and started coloring something, and it came up with this kind of garbage. But people like it, you know, again, whatever. This is like, you know, people on freaking acid, man, you know, like they get all high as a kite and go on to a rave or something like that, and then they all fuck around. They're all high as hell, man. This is just, yeah, absolute ugliness. So this one is a good hat, and unfortunately, it is sold out. Pittsburgh Pirates, Trippy, Roberto Clemente, Trippy. So that means, like this cascading P, there was a pitcher who was using some kind of shit, man, you know, and he admitted, I forgot his name, that he pitched some games, man, like where he can't even remember. Or he pitched a no-hitter, I believe, where he was friggin' tripping. Forgot his name, but yeah, this is a good hat. Roberto Clemente's side patch, Puerto Rico flag. Yeah, I can see how. I can see how and why this got sold out. Good job, capsule hats. Excuse me. Creating this one, but not that. Not this ugliness. So Tropicana Field. What's going on here? Rays, oh, 758 still available. That's okay, hat. Nah, I don't know. Again, not my hat. Let's move on. And then this weird looking ass Yankees. This actually, like, let's give it to them for the cord brim, polyester crown. Then these raised Yankees, copper script on it. 7.5, 7.58, 3/4, and is available. Everything else sold out. I like that they did the brim in corduroy, dark green corduroy, gray under. Maybe pink under would have looked better, but gray is fine. So I wouldn't buy this one, but I don't hate on this one. This is decent. Yeah. So Dodgers, whatever. Best sellers, my ass. They're saying they try to get rid of these hats, that's why they put it under this category, best sellers. I bet you nobody buys this shit. It's all garbage. Actually, man, I have this one, $15, man, Jesus. I believe I paid more than that. Excuse me. I believe I have this one. I'm almost positive. I don't know what I was thinking when I got it, to be honest with you. I don't smoke weed or nothing, but like, maybe I was a little tipsy when I bought it. I don't know. Maybe had a couple beers or whiskey. Yeah, this is not good. All right, let's just freaking move on. Doorbuster steals, yeah, What the hell are these ones? Oy, I can't look at these hats. Next door, Procide. So, what time it is? It's almost 4 p.m., so 3 p.m. These ones are dropping here in a couple minutes. These should be dropped already, so it says 2 p.m. Pacific, so that is a 3 p.m. my time. So they are dropped. Yankees. It looks denim to me. Built from the burrows. Look at that. Some of these are already sold out. That's not bad looking hat. It looks denim as hell to me. It's better than Hat Dreams hats for sure. What do you think? This just happened. And 678, my size is gone. 718's gone. Quarter gone. 3/8's gone. People like it, man. That's what can I say, man. Procide shop. The next hat, New York Mets. I don't know, man. What does New York Mets have to do with the pine green crown? Maybe I don't know something. Most likely I don't. 678 sold out. Everything else available. I don't know, man. I don't see anything special here. Nah, not my hat. And then there's Brooklyn Dodgers. Was this chip, like casino chip side pad? It's okay. It's okay, Crown, but I wouldn't buy it. I like this chip kind of side patch. It's pretty cool. 1942. Yeah. All right, so these three hats been out now for an hour. And this New York one, a lot of sizes are already gone. So let's go back and let's look at. So this dropped yesterday. These look like A-frames. Yep, I actually like A-frames. Now, 940s A-frames, I'll buy it. You know, if it's a cool-ass hat, man, I had no problem buying it. I like the silhouette, you know. I do not like the regular 940s, man. Those are the freaking dead hats. A-frames are cool. This is kind of cool, LA hat. You know, what is that? Oh, I saw they had the corduroy brim, but yeah, this is okay. This is not bad. And then they got the blue one with Shohei Ohtani. Again, it's not a bad hat. Let's go this way. I don't like this, all this Japanese kind of anime or whatever the hell it's called. But it's a decent. If you're not into fitteds, man, little cheaper version, 940s, but make sure it's an A-frame because it looks hell of a lot better than just a regular 940. What do you guys think about what they call the 970s or something like that? I do not have any of those. I just wonder, like, what those hats, what the style looks like. Look, very affordable, you know, $34.99 for a good hat. You know, can't beat the price. They're cool. The brims come pre-curved. Sweet style. And then this. Yeah, I dig these ones. Pirates. Pirates hat. Not bad. Hey, I think that these ones just dropped. Boom. Oh my, look at that. Philadelphia Phillies Pericos already sold out. Literally within seconds. So right now it's 1 minute past 4 p.m. here. So literally the hat was out for a minute and it's freaking gone. That kind of is colorful and cool, man. Gives like Caribbean vibes. Pretty cool, huh? Chrome dome. It's unique. You know, I wouldn't say it's something super special where I would break my neck trying to get one. And then you got the Boston Red Sox 04 Curse Breaker. 7 3/4 sold out. 7 is sold out. Have 2004 up front here, the Boston logo, World Series champions. Is that a stone dome? Yep, it is. Too much going on. All right, well, that was Bro Society Shop in California, like LA, I believe. Crown minded. So what do we want to look here? Quickly, let's see. April 25 drops. Oh, a whole bunch of 940 A-frames. They're all decent. I like this colorway. This one, absolute garbage, you know. Not only this, look how stupid it looks. It's like, what does this look like, a dildo or something? Not only it's a ugly real tree, and then LA's upside down on top of it. Yeah, this is absolutely awful. Ugh. I don't know. Oh, all right, right here. That's okay, hat. Not too shabby. Sharks very popular now. Lately, I see that a lot of people come out with this shark tooth kind of script. I've seen like where it says all across here sharks in this font. Kind of cool. I like this bold kind of statement uh, type of script. You know, that's this is cool. This is cool word mark. Well, there's nothing else good. Let's see these NHL drops. Look, how not to like this 940 A-frame. It is a snapback, yeah, but it's a cool ass hat, man. Very affordable price too. There's nothing wrong with this hat. Look at the nice side patch. 30th anniversary. Last year Stanley Cup champs. They have a good chance of doing a repeat. And then you got even this Utah hat was okay. I'll wait for the mammoth. Actually, there's a, I believe it is a Pro Image Sports. They released a snapback hat with the mammoth, but they're like they're not polished. They're ugly looking. Wait till the real good stores get their hands on it. But yeah, I mean, here's that Sharks. Here's a 5950 Florida Panthers hat. Yeah, if you don't, I mean, look, you'll pay. This is $55. That one is $40, so $15 less, and you get this one. Not this one, but 940 A-frame. So it's up to you, man. If you're going somewhere stylish out, you know, or whatnot, yeah, the fitted hat probably looks better. It's your better choice. But if you're going somewhere on a weekend, just kind of mess around or whatnot, those A-frames, man, they're cool as hell. Going for a jog or whatever. Look, I mean, I like this raised Toronto Maple Leafs logo. And another good thing about, oh, this is pretty cool. Another good thing about the snapbacks and those A-frames is that you'll never have a headache from your hat, you know, because you can adjust the size, you know. Sometimes, man, or a lot of times, 5950s, you gotta stretch your hat because otherwise you're gonna get this freaking crazy ass headache because the hat is just simply not the advertised size. It's smaller. All right, so this is pretty cool caps hat, vintage looking. So this one I don't like. I do not like this Habs hat. Candied pecan. Whatevs. I do not have a Hurricanes hat, can you believe? Well, that would have to be a 5950. And I want like a good Canucks hat as well. This is cool. Senator. Cool, clean, absolutely top notch. Love it. So yeah, guys, if you want a good hockey hat, NHL hat, come to Crown Minded. There's everything from these 9.48 frames. Look, there it is. Hurricanes. Two 5950s. All right, let's move on. And now we are back with the heavy hitters. I'm a Team Topper store. And so let's look now at the last Four Nations Cup hat. Stone Dome. Big side patch. And then here's the front logo. And in my opinion, this is a miss. This is my least favorite one from the Four Nations, and only for one reason and one reason only. Why in the hell Pat did not put this logo in this size up front here? You know, in my opinion, it would be no-brainer, you know. But it is what it is. I got all four of them. So Stone Dome, gray under, black guts. Team Suomi, Team Finland. And when I did my DNA test, it came back that I have a smidgen of Finnish blood in me. And I kind of know where it comes from. It comes from my great grandma side, from my dad's side. She was part of a tribe called Levi. They were considered as the coast dwellers back in the day, you know, and they were descendants from Finland. And that language, Levi language, is extant now. Very sad. But that's how I got the Finnish blood in me, a little bit. So, and it's funny because I've always liked Team Finland better than Sweden, you know, so it's kind of funny. Sweden is actually closer to Latvia than Finland is. But, all right. Now let's quickly look at the Topper Store. This is Topper Store Europe. Guys, I know the video now is like over an hour most likely. So I'm going to be kind of short with these. Check them out. What pops in my eyes here. Let's look at this San Jose Sharks. Jesus, new era San Jose Sharks All-Star Game 1997 Black Red Edition. Jeez, I don't even know what the hell this is. Apparently there is a logo like that, but this is almost like friggin' scary looking. Might look good in hands, you know. Can't tell you. Look at that. Side patch, interesting side patch. Gray UV, red UV. I don't know. This hat's I've seen it a million times now. I do not like this round duck logo. Not for me. I don't know. Good hat though. Good hat. Iced out edition. Not a fan. Honestly, what is this? Kansas City Royals. That's an interesting logo. It's just interesting logo, that's all. This Calgary Flames. I can see why this is camo, you know. Nah. It's okay hat. This yellow one, I don't know why it's yellow. I just don't know why it's yellow. To me, these colors are Penguins colors, you know. I mean, I have a hard time associating hats with different colors if they have never been part of a team color scheme. And I don't recall Anaheim Ducks having a yellow anything. I like this one. This is a, what the hell? This is a 950 snapback. It's kind of cool. It's like really like Miami-like hat. So that's all I'm saying. It's pretty sweet. But yeah, I don't really see anything. Inaugural season, 950 snapback with this crazy ass snake on it. Hey, let me tell you, man, this past week, I think it was like Tuesday. So my work is about 5 miles from where I live, and if I take trails, I have a scooter, you know, and when the weather is cool and nice, you know, not cool in temperature wise, but like good weather, I don't mind riding my scooter to work. And I go the back ways, you know, trails, and it adds me 3 more miles, but I get to my work in 35 minutes. And one day I was coming back, and on a trail there was a guy in front of me, you know, and he's like, he was stopped, and he was like waving his hands, you know, and shit. And in the morning, like trying to get my attention. And in the morning, when I was riding there, you know, I saw that there was a lot of coyote shit, man, right across the path, like the bike path. And I was like, is that what he's pointing at? So I'm not like riding right through the crap. And then the clothes. This is a cool hat, man. I like this one. Look at this guy. This is a cool hat. And the closer I got, man, you know, I'm looking and looking, you know, and all of a sudden I'm like maybe like 15 meters away, you know, and I'm kind of hauling ass, like going like 19 miles an hour on my little scooter. And there's a big ass rattlesnake trying to crawl, you know, across the path, man. And that sucker was like 3 feet long, man, if not more, if not all four. It was big and fat and pissed off, man, and I like passed him, from his head, maybe like 2 feet away, man. I was so fucking scared, man. I actually rode up like maybe like 3 feet away from the head, and I went on a gravel, almost ate shit, got back on a trail, and I freaking stopped and I turned around, and this guy, man, he was a Chinese guy, and he was on his bicycle, and so he went up to the snake, man, and tried to like kind of like get him off the path, man, and that freaking snake stood up. He was like shaking, rattling the tail, and it stood up, the half of the body, and it fucking struck the front wheel, man, like right in the spokes, man, like I was like, what the hell you guys doing, I was freaking afraid, man, and the guy's just kind of laughing. He didn't speak a shit of English, but I was like, man, don't mess with the venomous snake, man. Oh man, I scared the crap out of me. So I got back on my scooter and I'm keep on going, and literally like 30 yards away, there was another one, and that one was on the side of the path, man. And I just was kind of close to him too. He was like all coiled up, man, and I could see the diamond on his back, man, and everything. And I was like, man, I've lived here in Colorado for 21 years, man, and I've never seen a rattlesnake, and here it is, man, two in one day. So that was kind of crazy story, man. Whoa, man, I'm glad I did not freaking hit that rattlesnake, man. Who knows what would have happened, man. You just ride over and maybe you eat shit, or the snake turns around and just strikes at you, like I don't know, man. Now I'm super careful, man. I'm really paying attention. And then the next day, man, freaking prairie dogs almost took me out, man. There were three prairie dogs running across the path, man. I missed one by a foot, man. I was like, those guys are blind, man. This is a cool hat. Vegas Golden Knights. So yeah, some sizes available. All right, guys, man. Come and check out the Topper Store Europe. Uh, I feel for Pat, man. Now he's the only one who designs the damn hats. I hope he gets some help or whatever. But that's a big shoes to fill. Now after years left. All right. Let's do the last store, and then I'll show you some hats, and then we'll be done. Uh, Memorial Day sale going on. Buy four get two free. Topper Store USA. Cool black hats. Then we got this weird ass Boston Bruins. I do not like that one because, like, yeah, maybe Green Monster or something like that. Boston Bruins Winter Classic. What am I talking about? Green Monster. Uh, that's baseball, but I don't know why this is green. Did they play the damn game in that stadium? Wrigley, not Wrigley Field. What the hell is that called? Is that Wrigley Field? I thought Wrigley Field was in Chicago, man. What the hell is the Boston's? Oh, man. I don't have my phone with me. I got a freaking brain fart. Oh. What the hell? I got some weird ass text message. Oh, man. I gotta go to doctor. They just texted me if I'm gonna be at my appointment. That's a next Wednesday. Let me, man. Mm-hmm. I'm stupid, man. What's the stadium is called, man? Fenway Park, man. Jesus Christ, man. How in the hell I get a brain fart like this? Fenway Park, Wrigley Field is a Chicago, man. So I don't know. Maybe the game was played over there, and it goes for the green monster, the wall. I don't know. It makes no sense to me otherwise. Yeah, this was brought over from Topper Store Europe, I believe. This is this hatchet. I have this hat. But check him out, kind of clean Mexico hats. Aztec, Mexico Aztec. Oh, it's sold out. Yeah, this is a cool one. Oh, Pat. Hopefully you have. This is a cool A-frame. Probably the best damn Dodgers hat I've seen. There's a duck. There's the Japanese. There's a dripping. Bleed blue, man. Yeah, my ass. Oh, this one is kind of ravish acid tripping hat. Miami Marlins. Look at that grade, man. Color grading. Pretty cool for somebody who can rock these colors. This one is these Oakland A's, man. Ugly, good looking hat. Yeah, was this elephant hat? Donnie's, ooh, denim. That's a golfer, man. That's an interesting hat. Interesting silhouette. Jacquard golfer. Blah. I don't know what to say about that. It's something interesting, This is more of a fashion-like hat. Not bad. Yeah. Anyways, all right, guys, man. I will stop the video now, and let me see. 1 hour, 12 minutes. Ooh, that was just a video. And then all that yapping I did before was even more. But now let's look at the last 3 hats, and then we're done. And in my opinion, these 2 hats, what I got right here, they're absolute gems and probably my favorite NHL hats to this day. I absolutely had to get them both. I wish these type of hats would be made for every single team. Absolutely love it. Let's look at the first one. These both come from Topper Store Europe. And they have these gold threads, man. Wear your freaking welding mask, because regular sunglasses may not be good enough because it is super shiny and super good. Look at that gold threads, man. The NHL shield on the back. Look at the side patch. I mean, this particular one is a little kind of messy, but messy good. It's kind of hard to tell whatever is written on here. You know what I mean? But then look at this freaking Black Hawk, man. Damn, this hat is just absolutely freaking awesome, you know. Raised Chicago Black Hawk logo, man, in these gold threads. This is absolute fucking stunner, man, you know. This is effing stunner. Ooh, gray under, black dome, gold everything else, man. Super cool, man. Ooh. And then later on they released this one. And even this is a damn ducks. I could not resist and I had to have it. This is the best ducks released ever. Ever. You heard me? Ever. All these gold threads 10th anniversary side patch. Look at this freaking duck face, man. Look at all this gold, man. Ooh, super raised logo. Super, super special, super good. Yeah, gray under, black guts. Super nice. And now, let's go to the last one. And so, when this hat got released, it kind of got released and then it got called back immediately, you know. This hat really never seen a daylight. How to say it, man. This is a Topper Store USA hat. They showed it on a show, on a Views from the Vault, and I immediately sent a message. That was before all the freaking cool kids club and shit, you know. I sent an email to Pierre and I said, I absolutely need this hat. And I was the only one, as far as I know, and what Pierre told me, who actually got the hat besides, you know, their inner circle or whatnot. And after that, the shit started, you know, and he recalled all the hats, you know, and they never went on a sale, you know. Uh, but it was kind of too late, you know, because my hat was already shipped out. And Pierre called me, you know, and I missed the call, and I called him back, and I was like, "What's up?" And he was like, "Please do not show anybody this hat on your show or no nothing, you know." And so I promised him I'm not gonna show. So now Pierre is no more part of Topper's store. You know, he has nothing to do with the hat anymore, and I don't think I have to ask for any kind of permission or anything like that, because this also going to be the one time, you know, I'm going to show it to you what it is, and that's going to be it, you know. There was some kind of controversy going on because of this hat is Area 51, 51s, you know, and I'm a big collector of the alien head. And it got freaking linked somehow to Mexico, to aliens, to maybe, you know, you know what I'm saying. It's stupid, man, you know, like how people can, from something innocent, it was meant to be. Remember, there was like a deal where in Mexico they rolled out these freaking alien looking things, you know, and it happened to be like a cake or some kind of shit, man, you know, like, and it was like a play of that situation, you know. It was super funny and comical, you know, and then people link the hat to something completely different, man, you know, like it just shows that people are not all there, you know. So anyways, I'll show it quickly what it is. This is a very special hat to me because of the rarity. Is it up for sale? No. Uh, could it be up for sale? If the, you know, anything can be bought, you know, but no, I'm not planning or selling or no nothing like that. It's just a special piece in my collection, and I wanted to show it to you because I have mentioned it, kind of vaguely. So this is the forbidden hat. This is the one and only time you'll see it here on my show, just to prove it that I do have it, because there was a guy who said you're full of shit, man, a long time ago. So now who's full of shit? I am telling you the truth, man, and here it is. Yeah. Chrome dome, alien head, green visor, red button, new era, Mexico flag. This is so-called the forbidden hat. Okay, that's it. Here you go. Yeah, want me to wear it? Let's see what it looks like. That's what it looks like. This will never be worn, And yeah, that was a special hat. Oh, I gotta freaking do the size check on all them hats real quick. Yeah, let's do this one. This is banger, man. This is a banging looking, man, maybe hat of the year, man. Yeah, these ones. Absolutely fucking stunners, man. Effing stunner. Super cool, man. This one has a card in it. Southside Slugger. Then we got the Suomi. Team Finland. This looks like it's in China or something like that. Yep, made in China. Yeah, I wish this would be up here. And then you got Team Sweden. Yeah. Cool looking hat. And you got Team Canada. Sweet. And last but not least, USA. Team United States. Yeah. Cool looking hat. Alright guys, not gonna rank them. Or will I? Okay. Fourth place. Got me my fancy St. Kilda visor. Fourth place. I don't know. Third place. Second place. And numero uno. This one. And then these ones. You tell me which one you like better, the duck or the Black Hawk. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this show with Lost Latvian. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Take care, stay freaking healthy. That's a mandatory. I'll see you all when I see you. Lost Latvian out. Have a good Memorial weekend. Bye.